On her wedding day, the girl was just focused on eating. She didn't care that the prince was marrying a new concubine. The guests all believed the new concubine was more deserving of the title. Little did they know, the girl wanted to divorce the prince more than anyone. Just the day before, the girl, a doctor, found her mother in critical condition after a car accident. She wanted to operate on her mother immediately, but she had been working for 3 days without rest and fainted from exhaustion. In the next second, she found herself transported into a novel world. Just as a scheming woman was about to push her off a tower, time suddenly stopped. It was revealed that a fairy had appeared to make a deal with her. The fairy had mistakenly tied her marriage thread to the prince. If the girl could successfully cut off this wrong marriage, she would get a chance to return to her world to save her mother. The girl agreed without hesitation. At that moment, the princess consort's memories flooded her mind. The prince had locked her in the cold palace for framing his supposed lifesaver. To force a divorce, the girl burst into tears at the wedding. She shouted that the prince tried to starve her just to please the new concubine. Hearing this, the guests began to scold the prince for being heartless. The prince was genuinely angered by these words and grabbed her wrist. When the scheming woman offered tea, the girl swept the cup to the floor without even looking. Seeing this, the prince could no longer hold back his anger. He declared he would divorce this rude princess consort immediately. The girl couldn't hide her delight at completing the task so easily. Unexpectedly, just as the prince was about to stamp the divorce letter, assassins burst into the wedding hall. This made the girl extremely worried. If the prince died, she would have no way to get a divorce. She had to throw herself in front of him to block a fatal sword strike and then passed out from the pain. When she woke up, she was released from the cold palace, but the girl only wanted the divorce letter. Unbeknownst to her, the prince overheard everything outside the door. He angrily pushed the door open and sat close beside her. He then pretended to kiss her, only to stop and mock her at the last second. Only then did the girl realize she had been tricked, but she seized the chance to kiss his cheek quickly. This time, it was the prince's turn to freeze. He scolded her for playing dirty, then left in a fluster. The girl needed a new plan for divorce.